This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here are today's top stories from Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region. This morning, the Armenian government sent a convoy of trucks with 400 tons of humanitarian aid for Nagorno-Karabakh from Yerevan to the entrance of the Lachin corridor, the sole overland route connecting Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. Azerbaijan has blocked the corridor for more than 7 months, pushing Nagorno-Karabakh to the brink of a humanitarian disaster. The aid packages reportedly include rations of baby food, cooking oil, flour, pasta, powdered milk, salt, sugar, and essential medicines. Foreign diplomats posted to Yerevan examined the packages before they were sent, according to Armenia's foreign ministry. Vartan Sargsyan, the head of a government task force managing Yerevan's humanitarian response to the blockade, told reporters the Armenian government notified the Russian peacekeepers posted to the entrance of the Lachin corridor about the incoming convoy. However, as of this afternoon, it remained unclear if the peacekeepers would allow the trucks to pass beyond Kornidzor, the final Armenian village before the Lachin corridor. Late last week, the peacekeepers refused to escort a group of Nagorno-Karabakh residents from Kornidzor to Stepanakert, even though the 2020 ceasefire says the peacekeepers should control the Lachin corridor. In a statement, Azerbaijan's State Border Service, which operates a checkpoint at the entrance of the corridor in violation of the ceasefire, called Armenia's move to send the convoy a provocation. The latest meeting of the foreign ministers of Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Russia ended again with no discernible progress toward a peace deal. Russia's Sergei Lavrov described yesterday's summit in Moscow as useful, but did not indicate any new agreements had been reached. In press remarks, Lavrov urged Armenia and Azerbaijan to come to a peace agreement, but conceded that the path forward is not easy and that there are many complex and important issues yet to be resolved. He continued, "The most sensitive issue was and remains the problem of guaranteeing the rights and security of Nagorno-Karabakh's Armenians in the context of ensuring Azerbaijan's territorial integrity." To that end, Lavrov called on Baku to lift its blockade of Nagorno-Karabakh, while calling on Yerevan to convince Nagorno-Karabakh's Armenians to meet as soon as possible with Azerbaijani representatives for direct talks. The leaders of Armenia and Azerbaijan met most recently on July 15th for negotiations in Brussels mediated by the head of the European Council. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan later said that there were no concrete results from that summit. Thousands of people gathered in Stepanakert and Yerevan yesterday evening at simultaneous rallies to call on Azerbaijan to lift its blockade of Nagorno-Karabakh. Over the weekend, Nagorno-Karabakh's state minister had called for the demonstrations to take place in order to unite all of our voices and respect the people of Artsakh's right to self-determination. "If we give them Stepanakert, Yerevan will be next," one protester in Nagorno-Karabakh told CivilNet. Meanwhile, in Yerevan, protesters chanted "We are Artsakh" and "Prevent genocide in Artsakh" before marching to Yereblur, Armenia's main military cemetery, to pay their respects and pray. Earlier this month, Armenian grandmaster Haik Martirosyan took home top prize in the blitz tournament at this year's Biel International Chess Festival in Switzerland. Martirosyan, who is currently ranked as Armenia's #2 chess player, ended the tournament with a wide lead on his competitors. Players from Kosovo and Cuba took home second and third place prizes. And finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 7. That's the percentage of boys born in Armenia last year who were named David, the most popular boy's name in the country. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground in Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region.